come by, but my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB.
So despite everything you're about to see, this game is in fact real. This is a real video game that was sold. It's a game that both me and my brother Daniel actually owned when we were younger.
Hello, I'm that brother mentioned.
The aforementioned brother is here.
I was born in a construction vehicle. No one can match my control. Ah! Look here! Who do you think I am? Hayato Congo.
Can't beat me, youngster. Age will always prevail. Kazukio Danore.
Remain refined at all times. Heavy machinery should always move with grace. Tamanojo Matsubayama.
Only room for one heroine here. Underestimate me and you'll feel it. Kyoko Tachibana.
Oh, yeah! Crush you! Ha ha ha! Adachi Raita!
We're hard at work again today. Out of the way. Move! Move or I'm smashing through. Okay, everyone here? Then let's get to work.
Okay!
So, this here is, well, the game will tell you what this is.
BCV!
Battle Construction Vehicles!
So, this is a game by Midas Interactive, who are apparently very infamous for making cheap shovelware games. And this game here is a testament to the fact that no matter how inherently garbage something is, it's immediately made better when you apply late 80s, early 90s anime aesthetics onto it. So,
Down hard, mate.
no, I'm good. I'm playing on normal mode because I'm a normal person who does not want to get utterly wrecked by the fucking
Steamroller.
which is OP. So, let's go for the story. Let's go for a new game. Oh my god, they've got actual animated cutscenes here. This feels like where most of the game's budget went. Hell, I'd watch a full series of this.
Is this Steins Gate?
Oh my god!
You're tough, Gramps.
Listen to me. You must succeed your father. I beg you, young master.
Shut it. Gramps, I left because I didn't want to do just that. So he's dead. Still no reason to change my mind. Whoa, watch it!
The anime characters and the English voice acting, or the British voice acting, is giving me such powerful Xenoblade vibes. I don't know how to... Like, you wouldn't believe how much I'm thinking of Xenoblade right now.
All the factories round here have been taken by Shirabe, and we have nothing left.
Is that so? It still has nothing to do with me.
You're wrong! Young master, you are the only son of the construction tiger Danjuro Congo. The skill to drive heavy vehicles sleeps within you.
This is like the plot of every, like, shonen anime ever. But it's about bloody JCB diggers. Smash through Congo! A new boss is born! We're going to be playing through episodes of this anime, is what we're going to be doing. And there's no voice acting during these scenes, so I guess I'm going to have to do it. We have no one left. Boss passed away. The work was all stolen by Shirabe Corps. And everyone left, leaving just poor old me. Stop that whimpering. You still a man? Now listen up. Look into my eyes and listen up good. Yes? Live your life well, and good things will happen. Look after your health. Live happily. What do you... Well, take care. I'm off looking for a job. Take care? Young master, you're not going to continue the Congo family line? It's so not hard not to corpse reading this. Why? I left here in the first place because I didn't want to. Pops was Pops and I'm me. I'll find my own job and my own life. Farewell, we won't meet again. That's such a dick thing to say, wow. Young master! What now? Wait. Oh my god, he just instant transmissioned into a goddamn crane. You're still not giving up, Danura? Young master, leave here over my aged corpse or not at all? You're in a crane! Who's more likely to get killed here? He makes a very valid point. I'll tell you two things. One, I like a quiet, loving, long-haired, well-proportioned woman more than 3 meals a day. Not relevant to the current situation, but I felt like bringing it up. Two, I hate a crazy, balding, toothless, bespectacled, dumb, and rampaging old pensioner more than a dip in raw sewage. Oddly specific, I know. Alright, we're gonna go defeat our grandpa in JCB combat. Or BCV combat, sorry. Let's use the proper terminology.
I feel like the loading screens are more interesting than the game.
I disagree. I'm very in love with the anime aesthetic of this. Alright, let's do this. Oh, you mean the game as opposed not just the cutscenes, in which case, you know what, yeah, alright, I'll give you that. Now, there are several things that can happen in combat. They're all very fun and exciting, and I'm going to try and prompt one of them now. Here we go.
You bumbler! You
Come on!
bumbler!
Come on!
You
Back
can't
at you!
beat me.
Back at you!
Can't
Get out of
You bumbler! You bumbler! So, yeah, that is a button mash in order to win. If you're smashing into them head on, like a DBZ collision.
Voice acting is amazing.
It's very good. It's wonderful. I live for this voice acting. So obviously if you get a little more, if you get a little closer and actually start doing damage, then you can start pulling out your special attacks, which is what I am here for. I'm here to see everyone's special attacks at least once. Because there's something special. Applying anime limit breaks to fucking JCB diggers is the best. Honestly. Dan, you...
Worded that a bit differently.
What did I say wrong?
No, not repeating that.
Okay. You can check. I can check that in post.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here it comes. Get you some iron.
How's that?
I just turned you into a cube, and now you're dead. Well.
Don't try this in real life.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you will 100% die if you try and do this. Thank you for the disclaimer before I had anyone sue me. What's this feeling? My blood is boiling up. Your true calling. Heavy machinery is in your blood. It's a very rare condition. I can really do this? Then, young master, let us restore the Congo name!
Join the line.
It feels... I'm sorry, but I recently sat down and watched a few episodes of the Donkey Kong cartoon, and I'm just imagining Congo Bongo. Let us restore the Congo Bongo name! Yeah, Gramps, I'm gonna do it. Whoa! Just had to let out that energy. Well, then again, maybe not, you old codger. What good is fighting in heavy machinery to running a company? A very good and valid question that undermines the whole point of this game. Okay, I guess I'll fit it in somehow. So the blood's still boiling in my veins. I became head of the Congo family. My days of violence, something in... Grace made metal, the machine prince. Gather a crew? Yes, to start work again, we need a skilled crew. Also, Shirabe are unlikely to just overlook us getting restarted. They will try to stop us, so our new crew must also be able to handle that. I guess you have a point. What do these Shirabe guys have against Kongo anyway? Something between Pops and their boss? That can wait for another time. First, I have located a man who may well join our crew. I'm gonna try not to butcher this. Tamanojo Matsubayama, the Machinery Prince. Sounds like quite a guy. Indeed, he is. Quite a fellow, I assure you. Yeah, quite a guy. But don't you think we would be better looking for his father? Young master? Surely the king will be stronger than the prince, right? Young master, he's not actually a prince. It's more like any chance of meeting the machinery queen. I despair. Anyway, he's said to make machinery float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, the Muhammad Ali of JCB Digger battles. Let us go and see this for ourselves. Okay, just you wait. We're gonna see the whole royal family. Young master.
Wonder what that writing said.
I don't know. Anyone in the comments who speaks Japanese, it's your time to shine. I hope it just says BCV on it.
Because we're too lazy to look up the translation.
It's hard. I don't have a Japanese keyboard.
I'm as light as a feather today. Good workout.
Why was that?
He bakes. Or watches Wallace and Gromit.
What and why? Is that Matsubayama? I don't see a crown or anything. Young master, we are not looking for a fight, you understand? Leave it to me. I'm the master of negotiations. You're Matsubayama, right? Who are you? Just give me your birthday, address, and work permit number.
Allow me to be you.
I'm here to commit identity theft, very boldly. You're the first member of the new Kongo Construct crew. You now owe total obedience to me, Hayato Kongo. Now get in your machine and prepare for your initiation. If I thrash you too badly, you can start out as our copy boy.
Try your best, fake.
I think you're the fake driver around here. Looks like you lack the confidence to face me. Hey, Danura! This guy can't help us out, and you suggested him. You're sacked! Restructuring, I'm afraid. Oh my god, the power's already gone to his head. Young master! Ah! Matsubayama, please, fight him! Otherwise, I'm... Looks like you need a lesson in life, whelp. I'll let you call the ambulance in advance. I'm going to fucking murder you with my construction equipment. You have your own royal ambulance, do you? I feel like in this fight I should be Matsubayama fighting against Hayato, because Hayato's clearly the dick in this encounter here.
Well, he was kind of forced to do this.
Alright, well, this time I'm dealing with a crane, which I feel... My crane's longer, and I know, like, it's not the length, it's how you use it, but in this case I feel like having a longer crane absolutely just makes this a very easy win as I bap him. Just a couple of neat baps. I can even charge for a power hit. Stop running away from me. I'm waving my
target more.
I'm doing it. I'm getting there. I'm getting him. Yeah. Oh, he shielded it. After all that charge up. Oh yes, Matsubayama, you got nothing on me. Where is your special attack? I came here to see people use special attacks. Oop.
Come on, back at you, back at you, back at you, back at you. Get out of here.
All right, cool. All right, now I'm gonna just start rolling into you in the hopes that a special attack happens. Let's go. Make it happen. I want to see this guy use his float like a butterfly, sting like a bee methods in combat. That's all I'm really here for. Come on. It's the actual turning of a real piece of construction equipment, i.e. terrible turning. And in case you're wondering, yes, tank controls. Of course, tank controls. Ah! I don't know if I forgot this one. That caught me off guard.
Sounds like they're playing Uno.
Back at you! Back at you! It really does! Oh my god.
If the game had better controls, you'd be able to lift it.
Just, my god, if this game had a physics engine, it would like ascend and become amazing. This would be unironically fantastic if they remade it nowadays with like, what engine? I guess it'd be the Havoc engine? This game in the Havoc engine, that seems like it'd be a fun time. I can't even... This is just a mess. Bees! Power of bees. Alright, that's it. That's all I needed. Oh god. And now I can finish him with my special. If I could just get close to him. Come on! There it is. Oh yes, with every vehicle you get a different special attack for Hayato. Game!
Congo crew. 1.
Ha! You ready for another meeting with Congo?
Why is this amateur riling me up so? Well then, as promised, now you work for me. And that's that. Matsubayama joins the crew. Woohoo! Hold on, I never promised anything. Yeah, you did, right, Gramps? Yes, I do recall something like that. Pheromones of Love. The Return of Beth. Hey, Gramps, you're in a good mood. Where are you going? Just, you know, out to meet someone. Who? What's that you're clinging to? Let me see that. Huh? A postcard? Looks like it came free with a girls' magazine. So who's it from? Unki Denura. I quit my unbearable job yesterday. After reading your letter about the revival of the Congo crew. I could not help myself, but give a squeak of joy when I heard the news. My heart belongs with the Congo. What is the new boss like, I wonder? I will be there on the 10th, so looking forward to it. My love, Beth. Hey, old timer! So who's this Beth chick? Beth worked here back when Boss was still alive. And worked really hard, I might add. Yeah, I bet Pops worked her pretty hard. Young Master, he was kind enough to give Beth a job. And though young, Beth learned to drive a bulldozer like no other. Cute little Beth and her big old dozer, huh? Okay, then it's my job as the new boss to go and pick her up. Denura, just take it easy. Leave this to me. Oh dear, something's going down. What? What's going on? Someone! Oh, please help poor little me! My sweet little dozer is going to be buried! I mean, that's what this actual game's combat would realistically boil down to, is bulldozers getting stuck. Well then, in order to meet with the lovely Beth, I first have to deal with this freak and his bulldozer, huh?
That's mean.
That is mean. A meeting with beauty lying just beyond my reach. Alright. Step on up, Mr. Tamanojo Matsubayama. No, you help him, it's your problem. Good employee we have there. I didn't say anything yet. Okay, I don't want to. Nor do I. Anyone at all? Our slogan, no matter the order, carry it out with a smile. What? Like, you... Okay, Matsubayama's doing it, I guess. And we have rescued this mystery person. Unki Denura, I made it back safely. Indeed you have, Beth. Is my hearing going, or did you just say... Here's Beth. Beth Gouda. Oh, that's Beth. You're the new boss? So wild. I could fall for you. Was there any combat in that chapter? There was no combat in that chapter. That was just dialogue and story. So the game, by the way, just did a little joke there about, wait, whose voice was that when I read the postcard? But that joke doesn't work because there was no voice acting for that scene. I did the voice acting. If there was voice acting where it was a woman's voice reading the postcard, that joke would have made sense. Next, the construction of City Block 14. After a fair bidding process, Shirabe Construction have got the job. Now the details of the job... Don't hand over that job yet! We're here and we're all very grumpy.
A fair bidding process? Don't make me laugh. You there, is this what you mean by fair? Huh? Huh?
Huh. Ah,
Thought it was gonna get out a gun.
Shoot the man. Yeah, they boosted me up and they bribed me. What? Yeah, of course. I'm not ashamed of it. Fuck you. Yeah, they bought me. Deal with it. Shirabe Court took pictures? Maybe they plan to blackmail you as well, eh, Mr. Narita? So you are the new Congo boss. What do you want? Money? Who do you think I am? Hayato Congo. Even if I wanted to use this pick to threaten you, I wouldn't bring it here with me. I want a construction vehicle battle. If I win, Congo Crew gets this job, okay? A battle? To decide something like this? Then I accept this offer from our naive young boss here. Aha, you're the Shirabe Construction Force captain, Aya Jumonji. If you die in the BCV, you die for real.
It's the wrong name, but it's fine.
You're not really my type, but if you really want to get your hand on my body so badly, I guess I have to fight you. Oh, here we go. Here it starts with Hayato just being a creep. Gotta have the creep be the protagonist of this anime game. Alright, let's do this. I have no idea what Aya's special attack is. I cannot remember, so this is a new and exciting thing for me.
Wait, you can change the camera view.
Apparently I can, and I don't know how I did that. That just came up like that. Oh, it's the select button.
Oh.
Nice. I just learned new functionality with BCV. Oh, first person view. Oh my god, this changes everything. Oh, you know I've got to. I've got to try and beat this in first person.
This is first person.
Yeah, that's what first person is, you know, when you're looking at from behind and from a distance. That's first person.
Yep.
That's what first person is. Get out of here, you. I'll mess you up. Way. I can't believe you wanted to play this on hard mode, i.e. the battles take longer. What is wrong with you? Why would you want that? Why would anyone ever want that? Oh, God.
Who's gonna win?
I don't know. Probably me, because I'm pretty good at button mashing. There we go. Get up in a grill.
Sarashidan, do you want to see me dance?
Okay, she's got like spider powers. She just webbed me up like a spider. Okay, neat. I'll bring down the power of Raiden on her. The power of lightning. Dan, do you want to have a go at one of these battles at some point?
No, that would be too much pain.
But the nostalgia, though. We both played this as kids. We
I
both.
probably played it on easy years ago.
Oh, you went on easy. Okay, fair.
And you're way better at button mashing than me.
Okay, that's fair. I'm the ultimate button masher. that's my job. Button masher. Keep this up and we might actually get angry. Then you will realize what it means to oppose Shirabe. I'm really stirring things up now. Man, I love this. I'm just a little shit star is what I am. I got some work. Didn't recruit anyone, just got a job. You always did like to cause a stir. Construction vehicle battle. Amazing. Is this guy okay? I don't know whose voice was whose there. That came at me too quick. Bold and mysterious. Kyoko appears. Master, your awesome fighting skills got us this job. Indeed they did. I'm a natural. Though it was more thanks to that photo you provided. You did well digging that little number up. Actually, it was posted to us in an unmarked envelope. I wonder who by.
No bees or butterflies today? Something up with Matsubayama?
Now you mention it, he did actually say something about feeling ill this morning.
Huh. That's because we don't pay him well enough. I reckon he must have been forced to eat spoiled food. You know what your biggest problem is? It's an overactive imagination. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey then!
Who's driving
Who's
that?
driving that? Who are you? Get out of my machine!
What a heap of junk! The controls on this thing suck!
A good critique of this gameplay. How about making it so anyone can drive this thing? Hey, tell us who you are. Kyoko Tachibana, and you owe me a favor. You know what? I made the Xenoblade connection before. She sounds so much like Fiora's voice actress. Oh my god. Anyway. A favor? That's right. Thanks to the picture I provided, you were able to get that job from the Shirabe, right? You posted us that photo? Yep. So starting today, I'm gonna work here. That digger needs some work doing, right? Okay, this should do then. Hang on, girlie. No one asked for your help. I'm gonna tell you two things. One, noisy, loudmouthed, bad-mannered, plain-looking girls make me want to spew. And two, photos like that one you sent do nothing for me. What dick, he used it for leverage. What a lying piece of shit. As well as
She's
just...
being useful. The other dude doesn't want to be here.
Yeah! She's the one he's taking it out on. It's Matsubayama you should be yelling at. What the fuck, Hayato? You're a terrible boss. Alright, let's go. She rocks the forklift, which I remember can be quite annoying to deal with if you let it get underneath you, as most forklifts are, so... Here we go. Yep, some good combat we got here. Button mash, button mash.
Use a Kamehameha.
Here we go.
East wind wipe out! Listen up!
Oh god, what even? Oh my god, she's sending the nukes!
It's in first person.
Yeah, wow. That was actually first person. Not this game's weird interpretation of first person. Oh, I'm back to my normal basic bitch move. That's just boring. After the lightning and the baseball bat, turning her into a cube just seems pointless. Alright, now I'm actually going to start using my ramming attacks. Or at
I like
least...
how it's just Wally's power.
just immediately just reverts her to cube. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's Wally's limit break move right there. I think she's done already. I don't think a forklift is a particularly potent vehicle. Especially with it being open-roofed, so you could have just killed her with like a direct crane hit to the head. That was just a poorly thought-out plan coming at me in a forklift. You did well for an amateur, certainly. You want to live with me that badly, do you? When did I ever say that? You are like seriously misunderstanding me here. Okay, I want to help rebuild the Congo crew.
Looks like she's about to eat a cheeseburger.
How? Why? That doesn't matter. I'm gonna go eat this cheeseburger now. How? Kyoko joined the crew. You sure we can trust her, Hayato? Joining the crew's an excuse. Deep inside, she wants to be close to me. You're so deluded, young master. Yeah, the rest of this game is going to be Hayato being a creep to... I've forgotten her name already. Fiora. Being a creep to Fiora. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, it went so quickly. Well then, as promised, I'll be taking those digger parts. What now? We got carried away and lost vital equipment. Please, Aya, don't tell the president about this. An old-fashioned duelist, huh? Tell me more. If you lose to him, you're banished to the Shadow Realm. If he beats the company in a battle between vehicles, he takes machine parts from them. He's been doing the rounds as well. He even took a chunk of Shirabe. What's his name, this guy? Adachi. Raita Adachi.
Wow, they're reusing this shot.
I mean, you've got the... They're pretty much just still images. It's a visual novel at this
Added
point.
the others in.
I know. Raita Adachi. Well, we could be next. Can you beat him? I'm not going to fall for this trick. We have work to do. There's no time to be fooling around with him. Oh, Andy's here, ready to stake a claim. What's that noise? Must be him, the infamous dueling robber. Well, it's not robbery if he's winning them from you fairly, as per wager. That's not robbery. That's not what robbery is. So you're Adachi. I hear you have a thing for robbing people fairly with wagers. Well, it makes this easier if you know of my work. Man, he's even proud of it.
Now just get him to record him saying that.
Just send it to the police. I do like stealing. I love stealing so much, especially from banks. I don't do battle without a good reason. At the moment, getting a new crew is more important. And anyway, I would win. Go on, get lost. Okay, the first sensible thing Hayato's done. Wow, says everyone in response to that. Very impressed. This guy's really standing up to me. Wow. Okay then, I'm going. Huh? Also him. Yours is the 20th company I visited. Not surprising that at least one would back out around now. Sorry for rattling your cage, boy. Hang on, I'm not backing out. There's just no point.
I don't own a cage.
I don't understand metaphors. Okay then, if I win, you have to join the Congo crew. How's that? This is probably what snagged Shirabe. Not much of an incentive for me. Really? Then how about this? If you win, you can have all my machines along with their operators. Game over. Definitive game over. What?
You're getting free workers.
Yeah. You can use them to commit
And
more
they can't
robberies.
consent to this.
They get no say in this. Here are their personal details. Hey, who just said how important a new crew is? Okay, I'm in for that. Of course you fucking are. That's a terrible deal. Very confident I'm gonna win this one. I hope this motherfucker doesn't have a...
Steamroller.
If he does, he might win the company from me. I'm pretty sure he has a...
Steamroller.
So
Steamroller.
it's like melee only, but they damage you from all angles. And they do loads of damage. So if you're in a melee vehicle against...
Steamroller.
You can't win, basically. And that's the situation I'm in. I think I have it. I think I got him now. If I just pin him, I think I might win. Because I don't think he can do stupid
Steamroller.
damage while he's stuck. There we are. I think I've won. I think I might have won just from this. Yeah, he'll have special attacks, but I can tank those. I can try... Ah! No! Curse you and your... Forgot this one! I don't even know! What the fuck was that? Okay. Alright, I'm not winning this one. I don't see myself... Oh my god, what even? What hurt me there? What even did damage to me and not him for that?
Congo crew.
Dawson, don't get upset. Still strong.
Okay, well, I'll do this. I'm not giving up. Best 2 out of 3. That was the wager, right? Let me boost the wager. You can have my house this time. Don't touch any of him. That's the advice I have for you. Don't touch any of his vehicle. Oh, he did 10% damage by grazing you slightly. Oh, but you did damage as well. Okay. Maybe if you time your charges on him. Okay, you're kind of doing a thing here. Just quick taps of the charge button. Oh, okay, no, he's stymieing you again. Oh, okay. This is the most dumb fight. I don't know how you're winning with this strategy. Just little shots into the front of him. The part of him that hurts most to touch. Wow, that was much easier than the awkward shit I was doing before. You gave me all the tools I needed to earn this victory. Ugh. That was it. That was his whole dialogue. I knew I'd win, but it was tough to make him buy it. I think you did all the buying. So you won. Big deal. You serious about this? I think he's just here for a good time. The professional, Jake, the Machine Wolf. Now this chapter fucking threw me for a loop when I test played this one. What? We placed the same bid as Shirabe? That's right. You'll have to decide it some other way. Just so you know, a battle is out. I can't afford to damage my machines pointlessly anymore. That's all this game has been. That's all your career is.
How can I get the money for the repairs?
I know. Unacceptable. It's a battle or nothing. Fight! Fight, I say!
I guess they could use spare parts, but where do I get them from?
I guess you just salvage them from your opponent. Get out while you can. I've got some extra help today. The Machine Wolf, Jake Hongo. Congo versus Hongo. A name known by all who build. Not by me. Who's he then? Ah! Up there! What's that? Young master! That man in a suit is about to jump! Someone save him! I do standing in a full suit on top of... just looking like an anime badass. Jake. Oh, he's losing it. Whoa! Okay, realistic. Realistically, what would happen if you stood on top of Gertus on a windy day in a suit? The Machine Wolf, Jake Hongo. He'll do anything for money.
Says Bugs Bunny.
Yep. Looks like we have a little time. Not so much Bugs Bunny, but one of the racist depictions of the Japanese that he fought against in those old cartoons. Anyway, looks like we have a little time before he's ready. Let's look through his album of his past exploits. Wow. Oh man. Oh my. Back in the day, before you kids had your OnlyFans, you had to put all of your horny content into a scrapbook. He really will do anything for money. Look at that. I can't stand those with no self-pride. Well, fuck you for kink-shaming, Matsubayama. Let the man enjoy himself. Hey, let me see. I don't think a girl should see these. Anyway, Shirabe really laid it on this time. Only one thing to do. Leave this to me. I can't stand this man already. Oh, Jake. Why won't you look my way? So clearly there's some history between Beth and Jake here. So we will see in time. For now I get to be the bee guy. I get to use the bee limit break. Hooray for me. I get to be the Pain from Metal Gear Solid 3 using the power of wasps. This is my birthday as well, for anyone who's curious. This is how I'm spending my 29th birthday, is playing BCV for fucking YouTube. Oh, come on, dude!
Dancing needle. Dance! Farewell.
Alright, I hit him with bees, he's gonna hit me with... cones! Oh no, the cones! Well, that was kind of fun. All things considered,
That's a great attack.
That's a cool attack,
I
but
liked your vision.
considering that some of the things I've seen before, like giant baseball bats and kendo stands, I feel that's a little underwhelming to just hit me with traffic cones. On your head! Just crushed him, killed him, got him. Victory! We got the bid, we got the job.
Because you didn't like his photo.
We are here to kink shame. Wait, here's the thing, but they were talking about his legendary exploits as a BCV driver, but they're implying from the book that he was doing horny things. So is he doing horny things with BCV equipment? That's the question. Let's not dwell on that. We've got another big job! I don't like this. Our bids are exactly the same. So it comes to CVB, and then this Jake guy appears. You think info on Congo is leaking to Shirabe? It seems likely. Don't look so glum. Come and have a look at this. What now? Jake's album. The Shirabe guys left it behind. Now he can enjoy all of his OnlyFans content. No shame. No shame on him. Good for him. Even if he can't drive his JCB for shit. Oh, look at this one. Hey, Hayato, what's this? It's best you don't know about that. Cookery of Love. Alright, this chapter. This is definitely something. This chapter threw me. Right, time for lunch, everyone. Hang on, where's Beth? Look over there. You're having a tough time, aren't you, Jakey? Beth, get down here! Food! What's going on up there? Hey, you, Jake, what do you want? Give me my album back. Jake, please stop helping Shirabe just to get at me! I'll do anything for money, that's all. Lies! You've never forgiven me for leaving you! What the fuck? Actual drama is happening now? This looks like it's about to get messy. Hey, stop staring. Have you no sensitivity? Did you even realize that when I left, I was carrying your... Don't say it. Of course I knew. Alright, now from that line, I was like, wait, is this game being weirdly progressive for an early 2000s game? And is Beth a trans man? Is that what's happening here? But no, that's not what's happening.
How did he jump down and live?
He must have... There must be, like, a ladder or something that he just, like, slid down, like a quick slidle down the ladder. It must have been. Anyway. Hey, Adachi, is that even possible? Don't ask me. If you persist on working for Shirabe, I'll defeat you myself. And with that, we get to play as Beth, and we get to beat our ex up.
Well, he's immortal, so...
Yeah, I can jumping from incredible heights, unflinching. Our Beth, so he's got this. He's absolutely got this. Alright, let's go. BCV. Let's show our... Let's show our... I was about to say let's show our ex that it was wrong to dump us, but we dumped him, so actually I don't know how I feel about this encounter. Alright, you may hit me with cones. That may be your strategy, but my power is far greater than simple traffic cones. Mine is the power of love. The power of scorned love from your ex. Okay, and like 3 shunts later, I think I've won. That was... What is the camera doing? What the fuck is the camera doing? Why are we getting an eagle-eye view of this? What's happening? Midas, explain yourselves. Okay, don't matter. Won anyway.
I guess that was the kiss of death.
That was it right there, yeah. Alright, well, let's see how this plays out.
Jake, forgive me for being weak and leaving you. Here it is. When I left, I was carrying your photo. This photo.
I know that, Beth.
But my feelings haven't changed, Jake. I still care for you.
I know you do, Beth.
Jake. You're wonderful.
Hey, you'll be working hungry if you don't start eating.
And that's the end of that chapter. I don't even know what to make of that. It's the thing about that. The thing about that is obviously it's playing on a few uncool gay stereotypes, but on the flip side, it's the healthiest relationship presented in this entire game. Because any relationship involving Hayato is not that. It's not that at all. Gramps has got some info on the next job in the office. By the way, Matsubayama, you seen Kyoko? No, sometimes she just disappears.
Cool ability.
Yeah, we got a guy who doesn't take fall damage. We've got a lady who turns invisible. I think I can guess why. You've noticed it too? Of course, I'm not the boss for nothing, okay? I've got my eye on all the details at all times. Her feelings for me must drive her a little mad sometimes. Yeah, I'll go look for her. Huh? We're not finished here yet. Look, okay? I'm saying I don't want to. Let me go, Yuki. That's a Shirabe Corps uniform. What? The bids were the same again? Yes, so it has to be decided by another method. Most likely construction vehicle battle. It's weird that the game names itself BCV, Battle Construction Vehicles, and yet every time they reference it in-game, it's called CVB, Construction Vehicle Battle. It's like the game got its own title wrong.
That image was really bad. But okay.
We live with it. This is too odd to be coincidence. I have to say, information may be leaking to Shirabe. What? Be careful what you say. You think there's a Shirabe spy among us, do you? Someone here is sus. Someone here is the imposter.
Probably the guy behind me.
Oh god! Oh god! He's right there! He's been there the whole time! How could you doubt any of us after all we've been through? Matsubayama, you're thinking too hard. For a start, if they know our bid, why just match it? They just have to bid lower and they could get the job. I guess you have a point. Stop the pointless pondering, let's get ready to fight. Haha, I'm gonna love giving those Shirabe another beating. Didn't you want to avoid damaging our machines? Valid point. You will tell everybody about you and Shirabe, okay? You know? Okay, let's see another great battle today. This guy's taking things a little far. Well then, Shirabe, who have you got for us today? Wow, it's the coffee and copier boy, Shiro Kawaii. He's kawaii as fuck. Huh? You're just giving this one away, are you? Talk big while you can, Mr. Hayato, though I say so myself. A weak-looking opponent can often turn out to be the strongest. I don't know what this guy's voice is, it's this now.
It's Hojo.
I feel this guy sound more like Hojo. They're normally incredibly weak. If he gets upset, he goes berserk. You'll see soon enough. Can I just go home? Alright, let's see this kid go berserker mode. Let's see him go beast mode on me. I'm definitely curious what this is gonna look like. Start like with every match. Oh, I'm in a
Steamroller.
I've won. Okay, well, you're not winning this one. I'm in a fucking
Steamroller.
Are you ready to take a shitload of damage just by touching me? No? Tough. Here we go. Free damage. Where is it? Where's the damage? There it is. It's coming, it's here. We got it. We got that damage. Oh my god. Just mashing the circle. It just mashes the circle button as you, or any of the three buttons as you move towards him.
Tap the side of the vehicle,
Okay.
not the center.
I want to see this berserk mode that was so heavily touted, and you're not letting me have it.
You find out this is actually online.
I'm wrecking people live over the PS2. Oh my god, are you going to use your special or not? I feel like you're falling firmly into the not category. Hit me! Dumb child, hit me! Why aren't you hitting me? Oh my god, he's just dying just by being here. Okay, well, good berserker mode, you idiot child. probably wasn't worth watching anyway. I was too powerful to let him use his limit break on me. You've dropped something. Hey, it's Shirabe's bid. What? Their bid was lower than ours? Hey you, the bids being the same was just a lie? What? So we should have got this job? But I wanted to see a construction vehicle battle. Since that first time, I've been hooked. I love to see them fighting. Fight! 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 Idiot! Making us fight for your own pleasure. Come here! Why you? Ah!
But they're not constructing anything.
No, they're just battling.
fighting.
They're just battle vehicles. Oh man, so it was all just that idiot's work. Which means, Matsubayama, that there is no spy after all. Huh. Hayato, come quickly! It's Kyoko! What? Has she fainted from seeing me in action? He says, being the biggest douche in the world. Just come quickly! Let me go! Just let me go, okay?
She's fine.
Oh yeah, she looks it. Kyoko! So you're the new Congo boss. And you're Ume Shirabe.
Let's Kyoko go!
Congo whelp, if you wish to continue breathing, do not take Yume Shirabe as your enemy.
Hey, Danura! Get the car! Get after them!
Alright, we need to go rescue her from this large, angry, balding man. Bald man. He's not even balding. He's
They
just
get to
bald.
Race the vehicle.
Oh my god, if we do this next mission in like a car, that'd be amazing. Move! I've got business with that monkey, Shirabe. Typical of you to call someone a monkey. Your surname is Congo. You gotta lean into the monkey iconography. The president is indisposed at the moment. Yeah, I bet he is, having just taken a girl hostage. I dread to think exactly what he might be indisposed with. I cannot allow further insults of our president. Think I'm gonna have to knock this place flat. Come on! Alright, let's fight security guy.
Then he turns into Ant-Man.
Just demolishes the building casually. One punch. Everyone has like powers, limit breaks. Why not? Why not exercise some of those, eh? Alright, he's rocking around in a pissy little forklift compared to me. Wait, they drove here. Where did we get this vehicle from? We drove here. We got in the car.
On site.
I guess so. They offered us a vehicle for this battle. This battle that they could just not be having with us. I figured, based on the previous cutscene, we'd be in like a Ferrari or something, just trying to smash a forklift up. You get like an exclusive limit break where you just fast and furious Tokyo drift them and kill them.
Bargain sale for a limited time. Oh.
Okay, that's the polar opposite voice to what I was doing. I was doing like a Yajirobe thing.
That was really dangerous.
Yeah, that was... For me or for the buyers is the question. I feel like it's dangerous for all involved. I've fallen into a pit. I hate this. Get me out of the pit, please. I don't like being in a pit. Here we go. What the shit? Now this is dangerous. This is fucking dangerous. Oh my god. And he was never seen again as we blew him to shit. How did that not kill me, also? I'm the one who was loaded with the dynamite.
Well, you dumped them on.
I guess I dumped every single one of them, yeah. Let Kyoko go, or I'll beat your head even more out of shape. Hayato! Okay, Ume, I'll tell you two things. This is apparently his gimmick. First, that girl is madly in love with me. Hey, what exactly gave you that dumb idea? Second, though I do not return her feelings, she so wanted to live with me that she begged to join my crew. What? That is all wrong. I helped you out, remember? I dread to think what goes on inside his head. It's settled, Ume Shirabe. I am no longer your daughter, and you are no longer my father. What the fuck? Do as you wish.
That's how it works.
I guess so. Daughter? Father? Isn't her name Tachibana? Ah, that was the surname of Ume's wife. Looks like you're a little confused, so I'll explain. Ume never loved my mother. The loneliness killed her. That seems like a... I don't know if I think that's a professional diagnosis, but when she passed away, I could not face going back to father. Whatever Ume may be, he is still your father. What reason could there be for not wanting to go back? Ume married my mother to get at her fortune. He will do anything to expand his wealth and influence. I know, he gave our former boss enough trouble. That's why I wanted to help the Kongo family. For revenge on Ume and to help the Kongo line. Please, let me stay. You've already paid back everything you may owe, Pops. Still, you're now officially a member of the Kongo crew. Hayato. Give me a little time to consider our marriage, though. Take 80 years for all I care. Here we go. Hayato versus Yuki. Clash of the Egos. This is Hayato at his worst, this chapter. Oh my god.
How can you get worse?
You'll see. What? Put the meat in the soup after you've cooked it? Can't that ugly mouth of yours taste anything? I don't understand how you can eat it like that. You'll have to get used to it when we're married. From now on, you must cook to my tastes. Yeah, that's how. That's how he can be worse. No way. I have no intention of marrying you anyway.
You could just eat separate meals.
Yeah, it was the 21st century. How many times do I have to say it? Just be honest with yourself for a change. Whatever you may say, I can see your true feelings. Where is all this rubbish coming from, huh? Go on, say more if you can. Oi, oi, stop that! Kyoko! Yuki?
It's a Jojo.
It's Josuke! Josuke just crazy diamond punches me. Kyoko, I know why you won't come back to Shirabe. Really? Then let me know. Hey, who is this guy? No need for games, I know you too well. Ume's the only thing stopping you from being with me. Let go, get off. Wait, Yuki, not you as well. Why do all the guys around me have such massive egos? I don't think ego is the main concern here. Huh? Can't quite hear you. Yeah! So another monkey from Shirabe. Kongo, huh? Keep away from my betrothed. Ha ha ha! Betrothed? Where'd you get that from? I see what you mean now. Here's one of those egos you were talking about. I meant you as well! Kyoko likes strong men. Let's settle this with a battle. This is very much a whoever wins we lose situation here. Like, there's no good guy here. Okay, but is this really worth fighting over? It's gonna be hard to get her to cook right for one thing. Just keep being the worst, why not? Fuck you. Absolute dick.
That's really chill music.
Oh yeah, it is. It's like Link from the Zelda cartoon. He's that level of being a misogynistic dick who I can't root for, even though I have to be him. I do like that for the match where it's a pair of dickheads who are both dickheads, we have the same vehicle. So it really is just two idiots going for the same shit.
Burning fun. See how you like this. See ya.
Oh my god, he sends me straight to hell! That was far more extreme than I thought it would be. Oh my god. That's a mighty special, holy shit. Just casually happy for the last bit of damage. There we are. The fuck is that noise? What the fuck is that noise? What did we do? What did I do? Okay, well, Kyoko is mine now, Yuki. You fool! Women are not objects, don't you see? Now you're coming forward with this.
I
Took
really
your
hope
time.
That was the PS2, and the game didn't go.
You can't win them like a trophy. She will never love you. You're the one who suggested a battle. I'm shocked by the size of your ego, really. And me by yours. Is the clicking still going?
No, it's fine.
Okay, it's good now, thank God. But why? Matsubayama's betrayal! Yo! This is the best chapter in the game. Just throwing it out there, this is where the game transcends and becomes amazing. Like, it's had its rough patches, i.e., you know, Hayato, but it gets good here. Matsubayama, you're heading out early today. Matsubayama? Oh, with tears in his eyes. Oh. Sad man. What's this about an incredible CV driver? His punishing digger arm is stronger than Matsubayama's. But we don't know where he is or what he looks like. Not quite. His name is Shishio, and he has a scar on his chest. A scar on his chest. Shishio, huh? Well, we have to find him and get him on the team. Hey, wait a minute! I found this in front of Matsubayama's room.
What does it say?
It was brief, but my thanks. M. Man, he can hardly write. That's hardly important, is it? When I saw him earlier, he looked close to tears. What? Crying? No, don't tell. You have some idea about what upset him? That meal we all ate last night. He kept on going on about how the flavors were too strong. And so?
It was poison.
he's leaving us to go die quietly. That's it. That drove him out. What, you want more? To make a grown man cry, it has to be food related, surely. Ah. Maybe that's true of you. Matsubayama is the only real man among the lot of you. Well, don't be mean to everyone but Hayato. They didn't do anything wrong. Huh? Okay, well, anyways, let's go look for him. Any luck, Miss Kyoko? Nothing. I did find this dog, though. Woof! Now, obviously, the question of can you pet the dog in BCV Battle Construction Vehicles is going to come into play. But you will see. Wonder whose his is. His leash is all shredded. I see. Bit through it yourself, did you, boy? Hey, come here. You cannot pet the dog. What are you doing? Stop that! Bad dog!
Crashes it with the vehicle.
Oh, better. Better! Just what is that? No way! Best chapter! Best chapter!
Oh, so you're gonna join Hydro?
No, we're not killing the dog, no. Not joining Hydra or Kingsman, not happening. This is the best chapter for very obvious reasons, as you can see. Once again, I'm in a
steamroller.
So, poor dog has no chance of beating me. I like that he has a tiny little crane. He has a tiny little vehicle that's dog-sized for him to drive.
We should just spun in circles.
That would be the best. Yeah, so, technically in this game, if you were to play as the crane, and you went against this dog, and you did the triangle move to, like, slam the top of his JCB, technically that is petting the dog. So I would say that you can in fact pet the dog in this game.
Press select.
It's the closest thing to. Yeah? Why?
I want to see the dog.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Can't argue with that. Alright, first person, just to try and get some good... It's kind of hard to see with the tinted windows, but there he is! Just piloting like the dog from Silent Hill.
He's doing a good job.
He's a very good boy. Once again, I'm just wrecking the dog just by virtue of having the steamroller, and that feels unfair.
Crush him.
No, I want to see the dog special. I'm going to let the dog do his special attack on me. Come on, boy, you can do it. I believe in you. Look, here's the side of my vehicle. You can just come and hit me for free. Do it. Good boy. Yeah, hit me. Yeah, good boy. Go on. Go on, boy. This is Peak video gaming right here. Video games don't get better than this. Just sit there like a dog. Smack you repeatedly.
Dogs can pet humans.
Oh, you'll
It's a massive bit.
Oh, you'll see, mate. You will absolutely see. I can't believe you forgot about this chapter. Alright, here we go. Come on. I just want you to use your special on me. Just trying to get you to use your special. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. I'm trying to...
Undertale on your channel?
Yeah, I do. I played through it with Luke. Got a whole video of just the entirety of Undertale. Or 2 videos of the entirety of Undertale. And me destroying music by taking a tenor horn I don't know how to play and blaring it. Yeah. Bad times for most, according to most. Oh, I think I've killed the dog. I don't want to kill the dog. No! Dog, stay away from me.
Oh, that's fine.
No! We're going to have to, in post, I'm going to have to do a battle between the dog and that one security guy just so... just so I can see the dog's limit break. I'm going to have to do that. I feel bad that the dog never got his limit break out. Uncool. That's the downside of the
Steamroller.
It doesn't do little residual damage, so it's so hard for the other person to use their limit break. Adachi, look at this!
It's a dog.
That scar! And around his neck! Shishio! The dog has a driver's license! And the dog is Shishio! We were looking for Matsubayama and found Shishio, huh? Speaking of which, I wonder where he's got to. Woof woof! Shishio and Matsubayama. You got a big smile on your face, I see. You know where this is going, right? No, that flavor. Too strong. Matsubayama, forgive me! I can't eat anything less than this. I'm sorry. Young master! Young master! Huh? Wake up! It's time to get to work! That was just a dream sequence. That was pointless. This time, the bids were the same by pure coincidence! Alright, then you must settle it with a battle! Ha 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 ha! Narita, isn't it about time I fought Ume and got this over with? Not at all! We've got someone extra strong today! What the? Matsubayama? This is going too far over mere culinary differences! Alright, that is a good line. I like that line. We keep telling you, that's not the reason! Someone dear to me is being held by Shirabe.
This is good.
Yes, it is, isn't it? So I have no other choice. Fight me, Hayato. Oh my gosh. This is all happening over the goddamn dog. Oh, high quality gaming right here. High quality content. This is where the game absolutely redeems itself and becomes, like, amazing again.
And the scar is actually a zip. Reveals to be a cat.
Oh my god.
That's a big twist.
That would be the ultimate twist. Oh my god. Oh shit, I'm driving my forklift this time. I don't know what my forklift limit break is, so... oh, I totally do, actually. I remember what this limit break is. It's amazing. Let me try and get in and use the forklift a little.
Well, you can easily impale him.
Well, there is that, yes. I think that's a reason. Just right through the window. Just killing him instantly. No, I actually do know what my limit break is with this vehicle, and it's fantastic, so I'm very excited to show it off. Just need to get it to activate. Oh, he's doing his one.
Dancing needle. Dance.
Oh, it's 3 Bs this time.
Oh, cool.
Triple Bs. Alright, here we go. This move is fantastic. And... yeets! Up in the air. And... turn him into cubes! That's how we kill Matsubayama. That's how we do it. We revert him to cubes. There it is. He's dead. He's fucking dead. He could be more dead if he wanted to be. Wait, just who is the person who's so dear to you? a truly great individual. The one who taught me all I know, Master Shishio. Hang on, Shishio? As in... Master Shishio! Ah! He got punched by a dog! That's it! That's the best moment in any video game. Nothing will top that.
And he can use his Speed Force.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I'm sorry, Master, but if anything had happened to you... I shall never do something like this again. Master!
Dogs can pet humans!
Dogs can pet humans! It's happening! He's being scolded by a dog? I see. The dog escaped from Shirabe on his own, hence the chewed up lead. So it all comes together perfectly. Matsubayama rejoined the crew. Fuck that! Shishio! Get Shishio to join the crew! That's all I care about! Alright, well, this game just became fucking amazing. The threat of Shirabe. Kongo in danger. We at the end game now. We've gotten past the Shishio arc, it's time for the ending. Donora! Are you there? Where's he got to? Huh? Donora's notebook? What's that doing here? There's a photo. That's Danjuro. And Ume. So who's that girl? Yes, this contract is fine. Sign it and we're all set. We have started to take bigger and bigger jobs. Thanks to my hard work, the Kongo crew is back. Whatever the reason, lack of staff hampers short jobs. We should really have hired that dog, but for long-term work, our reputation is the best. What exactly are you looking at? Now that I take a good look, you are actually pretty cute. Same face I've always had. Why do you notice now? Well, but I would never think you were related to Ume. Young master, big trouble! That new job has been stolen by Shirabe! That's impossible. I'm just about to sign the contract and hand it over to them. The work period was reduced, meaning we can't handle it. What? But Shirabe's not that much bigger than us. That Ume, he's pulled another one somehow. He's finally pulling out all the stops, just like last time. Ah, young master, what is to become of the Kongo Bongo family? Don't give up yet. Get the machines ready. We're going into Shirabe Core and sorting this out with Ume.
Great music.
Oh yeah, God. Ume, I don't need to hear it. Fight now. God, every now and then Hayato does say something really funny, is the annoying thing. After you lose, you have to promise me no more dirty tricks. The president is too busy with our new job to deal with you. I should be more than enough to take care of this. This fight, I remember when I was a kid, this fight was fucking impossible because it was a
steamroller
fight. But now you've taught me the
steamroller
tech of spamming your special when you're like right, or spamming your charge when you're right in front of it. And now I think I've got this. I think I have this one. Let's find out. A little bit of navigation, a little bit of casual navigation, don't mind me. Just a little circumnavigate. It's fine, it's fine. Urgh, fuck you. Ow! Hit one of the wheels. No. No, this was bad. Oh no, he's doing a special. I kind of want to see the special, but I also don't want to lose.
Take over. A lesson for you.
Oh no, he built an entire city on my face.
Kongo crew.
And then killed all the rest.
Money makes the world go round.
Yeah, that quote, money makes the world go around. I heard that so much as a kid. That sound clip is burned into my mind. Oh god! Oh no! Get out of the pit! Oh god! Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna kill me just while I was stuck in the pit, like we just steamroll my entire face.
You ready for another meeting?
That one scared me. I'm not gonna lie, that one did scare me.
Did well.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate the support. Wait, I thrashed you! Trying to do a runner, huh?
Quit your yapping, you whelp! So you can handle a machine. So what? What's that worth? Nothing! However, my power is what makes dogs like you howl. The world isn't going to miss another shriveling dog, is it?
You play dirty, just like you did with my father.
I see. So that old bumbler hasn't told you the truth.
What? What truth?
I am your father.
Danjuro was not your father. I am. Now, all the times you were flirting with Kyoko, really think about that. Think about the implications of that, you piece of shit. No! I've been flirting with my sister! The past revealed, the truth told.
The Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens! Don't tell me you believe that, Hayato.
It's not possible. Surely. Not possible.
Actually, Hayato, I found an old photo in Danura's notebook. Didn't really mean to... Natsume Shirabe, when he was young.
And that's the boss.
You mean Hayato's father? So that must be Hayato's... I've got something to show you. Come with me.
Ow!
Hayato, that distinctive shape.
Dun dun dun! It's all true! He has the weird head shape. I thought it seemed strange since meeting Ume, but... Danura, explain this photo and make it good! Yes, young master. It's a picture of Ume and Boss from 20 years ago. The woman in the middle is Hayato's mother, Miss Sayuri. Ume started in the Congo crew, and back then they were friends. However, Ume would do anything to advance himself. So eventually he forced Sayuri to marry him. To be honest, it was almost a kidnapping. She was taken, and Ume left Congo and started Shirabe Corps. By the time she managed to escape Ume, she was already carrying his child, Hayato, inside her, a little egg-shaped baby up there. Still, Danjuro took her back and raised Hayato as his own. Ume must have cursed his lack of true power then, and became possessed with the desire for power, twisting him into the ruthless man we know today. Which sounds like he already was quite ruthless, but okay. And then he went on to marry my mother, making me the half-sister of Hayato. Game, you should probably acknowledge that.
He said make the photo good.
What a joke! So for the revenge of the Congo family, this old geezer has had me fighting my real father. Young master, I'm right. What has Ume ever done to me then? Well, I mean, he's been a piece of shit through this whole game. You and Beth are the only ones who want this revenge. Don't try and drag me into it again. Don't drag Beth into this. He also seems to be ambivalent about all this. Young master, this has nothing to do with family. To us, you are Danjuro's son, his true only son. And we should better consider that going forward, otherwise everything with you and Kyoko has been very incestuous.
If it has nothing to do with family, why are they bringing family?
It's entirely about family. It's entirely about family. He's lying through his teeth. The teeth he has left. Nothing to do with family, so you just didn't tell me. I don't like the fact that you kept this hidden so long, especially while I was flirting with my goddamn sister. Maybe you feel guilt now about getting me involved, huh? You did need that. He was kind of going off the rails there. So you're just going to forgive Ume now, are you? This has nothing to do with family anymore, and you know it. Hayato, just use your own values to judge this. You've come this far. No matter who Ume is, you must settle this. Kyoko.
You must kill him.
You must murder our father. Hayato Kongo, resist any further and be crushed. I can't find Danura anywhere. Where has that old timer got to? Hayato, his crane is missing as well. What? Don't tell me. I beg you, let me fight Ume. And promise that if I win, the past will just remain the past. I kind of dig the old man for this whole little arc here. As if. If you want to see the president, beat me first. I think I can handle one old man. Come on! Alright, so we're playing as the old man who's trying to redeem himself now for getting Hayato dragged into all of this. I get to be the old kendo man and use my kendo limit break on this dweebus.
Hostile takeover. A lesson for you.
He's gonna build over the retirement home, crushing Grandpa.
That was satisfying to watch.
Have fun, Dan. It's your turn.
Ended on 69%.
Nice! Nice, well spotted. He gets backed after the fight is over. Just gets crushed.
Let's go.
Wait, what's he saying? Let's go, let's go. Oh no, he won that one! That's so bullshit. That's so uncool. I already thought I got him there. Was he going, let's go, let's go, let's go? What was that? Alright, whatever, don't matter. Got him. Alright, I think there's only one more chapter left.
Oh, this is tough for my old bones.
You're beaten! At least let me talk to Ume! You won't lay a single finger on our president! What are you? Keep this up and it's gonna end unpleasant for you. Alright, this is where the game takes a turn.
We'll put one sugar in your tea, not two.
No! That's not how you're supposed to do it! Oh no, Hayato! Everyone! Danura! Danura is... Gramps! You went to the Shirabe offices? That was such a good time to flub a line. Yes! Why? Why did you go alone? As you said, to carry out my revenge myself. You had your own life, but even knowing you are Ume's son, I still dragged you into all this, young master. I finally decided to take Danjuro's revenge myself. It's too late to try and give my life back now. The Kongo family, they're all my family now. Stop this! You can't fight Shirabe anymore! Even though you are competing businesses, even if you beat him in battle, what will it achieve? Once I am buried, best to just let everyone go. If that was a joke, it wasn't funny, okay?
You're right, it was a joke.
Yep.
Feed me to the dog.
Shishio looks like he could do with a good meal. You tough old codger, you gonna go out like this? Really? Young master, forgive me. Hey, Gramps, open your eyes! Danura! Ah! So I was like, first time I was playing this, I was like, oh my god, they killed him off! They killed him off! They killed Grandpa over business disputes! They murdered my grandpa! No matter the truth, Danjuro, you are my father. Pops, I'm gonna take care of that Ume right now. Are you sure about this, Master? I'm sure. I've got to pay him back for everything. Then I have nothing more to say. Please follow the path you have chosen for yourself. I will. By the way, Gramps, what's with that echo mic? I'm in no shape to be projecting my voice. That got me. That actually made me laugh. I really thought he was dead. That's a good fake out. Man, I really thought you were dead. Young master, You think this would be enough to kill me? I casually battle in heavy equipment for fun. Hayato, we're all set to go, and now they're all serious like JoJo characters. He's giving me Joseph vibes at the back there. All right, let's do it. You can't get away. A battle between us is our fates. We'll put an end to this my way. You're nothing like me, you dumb kid. Come then. I'll give you what you want. Final battle. Let's do this.
BCB. Start.
Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck he's doing off the bat. He's just like spinning his vehicle around, trying to spam shields, which all I have to do is just attack him when the shield isn't up, and then I'm good. What is he doing? You're not trying to pick something up with your dump truck. What are you doing? Father, you nutter. There you go, just little shunts, just quick little taps, constant taps. Oh, he's doing a limit break. I don't like the look of this. I want to show it off, but I don't want to die to it.
Decoration Nova. I'll teach you what real power
What?
is.
That's the party bus. That's the Venga bus. Why is he attacking me with a party bus? I don't get it. What's the gimmick, Dad? Alright, whatever. With the power of Raiden. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Turn around. You?
No, you're dead.
No, I'm done. Curse you, father. Whoa, that was like a 3-point turn that wrecked me. Damn. That's like a really awkward to use vehicle, and he's nailed it.
Never match me.
And he managed to kill himself just by running into me.
Congo.
What a good climactic ending for this game.
Ha! You ready for another meeting with Congo? This, my friend, is for all you did to my father and mother! This is for all you did to Danora! And this is for Kyoko!
Listen up, whelp. The world is a mess. If you don't do it, you get done. You can't make it big without getting your hands dirty.
Ha! You just don't understand anything. I can't believe that your blood flows within me. But surely that means you understand that I'm not going to change my mind.
Why you? Fine then. Raising my kid and turning him against me. Well done, Danjuro. Brave. Here,
Hayato!
just as I promised. No tricks. But still, you cannot beat Yume Shirabi. You will never surpass me. Never. Remember that.
Don't let yourself get too carried away now.
And you, Kyoko, research your past a little. I adopted you. We are not connected by blood. What do you think of that?
They're saying that to make it okay for her and Hayato to get together, but no, that's still weird. Even if it's adoptive, you're still you were brother and sister for a very long time. That's still weird. That's still not cool.
It's a lot like Barry and Iris.
It really is. It's not okay. Alright, that was BCV Battle Construction Vehicles. We get some genuinely nice bits of artwork to round it out. Like that one, for example, that's lovely. I'm glad that Beth and Jake got back together. That's adorable. That's lovely. Yeah, best artwork? Yeah. Perfect video game. Perfect artwork. Alright, before we finish up, we're not completely done. We do need to show off the most important thing in the game. The thing that we previously missed. And now I think we get access to Versus Mode so we can make it happen. But what are your final thoughts on this?
It's terrible.
It's fucking awful, but I'm nostalgic for it, and I like revisiting it every few years. I don't know what to tell you. That's where I am.
Revenge Diary! Your name goes in the diary.
Oh no.
It's the Death Note! This kid is light! He uses the goddamn Death Note! He used the Death Note on a dog! Even Light's not that evil, what the fuck? That's not cool, dude. That's not cool at all. Don't use the Death Note on a dog.
He is kind of that evil.
Yeah, I guess. If that dog was in his way, like if it was,
Yeah.
if it would impede his path, he absolutely
If
would.
it stole the Death Note from him, he'd write its name.
Yeah! Borf, borf, get dead! Dog wins! No joke. Part of me wonders, between the fact that a dog is playable and the aesthetic, if this game helped inspire 100-foot robot golf? As obscure as this game is, I kinda hope so. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, everyone. See y'all later.
I'll go play a good game.
You do that, have fun.